Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Stormchild. I'm Phil. And yes, we are back again. Because it was just like a bit of a routine going on with this video. Now it's a bit sad that it's over.
Yeah.
We just realized...
If you feel like that too.
Yeah.
Leave likes, subscribe, leave comments. Yeah.
Yeah, but we talked about that we were just waiting also for the Wednesday for just seeing also the reaction, also with like and dislikes, especially the last one that we did, of course.
Yeah.
We knew that it's gonna run a bit different.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's the cool thing because, as you said, opinions like assholes.
Everyone has one.
Yeah, and that's okay. And right after that, I had this idea because there were a few comments we were talking about, and maybe we just share our opinions about that comments. Also, to give you credit for all the great comments and everything, because we read, I think, every comment, but now the first videos are now 2 months ago. So
yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
So we're gonna do a little recap, especially since most of the videos were pre-recorded and we couldn't react to the comments enough.
Yeah.
So this is kind of us making up for that.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, we're more of talkers and less of writers.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So
sorry
if we're late, but we'll get to you.
Yeah, because I think it's absolutely deserving that you get also the attention and the answers to all your great comments.
Yeah. But before we do that, I recently discovered something, and I already told the Stormchild about that. And maybe you should go and rewatch our lovely video series and put on the automatic English subtitles. It's a fucking comedy show. Because the translation program is functioning very well. It gets most of the things right. But once it messes something up, it's ridiculously funny.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, but you should.
Yeah, maybe I will do that.
Should.
Because I can imagine it's really funny.
Yeah.
So,
for example, if we mentioned the Wacken DVD, well, the translation program doesn't know Wacken. So take something similar sounding. So there is more cursing in those translations than we actually did.
It's Wacken good.
Yeah, it's Wacken good.
So yeah, of course we
do that.
We do it from the beginning, from the Angel Fall first again, and we started with someone, of course, in the first comments. It has to be
our brother in arms.
Yes, I haven't paid or I haven't commented your comments, and I feel so sorry for that.
You should.
Yeah, absolutely, because you are the guy. Comment.
You are the guy. Period.
Yes, every single video I've ever did. That's insane, and I'm so thankful for that. I can say that.
Fucking hell, even I'm thankful.
Yeah, that is so cool. Always interesting, funny, and so great.
And never sarcastic.
No. So yeah, we start with you. So the long comments we get a bit through. We don't talk about everything. We just have to read it again. And
otherwise, it would be an even longer video than the reactions for the album.
Yeah, hopefully you understand it, but we appreciate your comments, of course. So yeah, and the most emojis in every comment. Definitely. That's also a great thing.
And thank God, not a single middle finger emoji, I think.
I don't think so too. We will see it.
We'll see it. We'll check on that.
We'll check on that. So yeah, I think we will get a middle finger from him in the comments under this video, right, about this sentence.
Make it two. One for each of us.
Yeah. So we just have to read it a bit. Yeah, but the first line is pretty interesting because it has also to do with the last video we did actually. I just, and I quote, about forgetting Taya, I mean telling that to someone even sounds stupid to begin with. It is the problem with these floor fans that they can't understand those who choose Taya over their goddess. I mean, when you have seen any fan of Taya or Net getting upset about someone saying that floor is better, they all understand that it is just an opinion, but when it is other way around, the hell is loose. And that is absolutely true.
Yeah. With a lot of his comments, It's absolutely true.
Absolutely.
And finally, someone that actually listens to what the two of us were saying,
Yeah.
rather than just going in with preconceived notions and just being like, oh, it's not about Floriansson, well, fuck those guys. No, he actually listens.
Yeah, and that is really cool and 100% right and absolutely...
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah.
No anger here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about the music of Nightwish, of course. Angel for First album, the first one.
The Angel for First one.
I will read and you have to entertain something a bit.
Well,
yeah. But as he said, great idea.
We didn't plan out this video.
Yeah, no, you will see it, but it's
completely improvised.
But also a great sentence, of course, great idea of doing this series. Yeah, it is. It is a great idea. And thumbs up for that. And also, you are a big reason that he is listening to Dark Passion Play.
Yeah.
He also told that would force Phil to listen Dark Passion Play in an Imaginarium.
Would force Phil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of did.
I think he's a big reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's the reason.
So,
and again, thanks.
Yeah,
Because,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, me stating that I hate noise, that's what he wrote.
Yeah.
In the video I said, I fucking hate noise. I remember that. And you're glad I said it out loud. Well, you're so welcome.
Yeah.
And to all the other ones disagreeing, well, suck it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have a bit of Finnish lessons here because we were talking Eremenjärvi. We haven't known what this means, and it means lake of wilderness. So,
thanks for teaching us.
pretty cool. And the accent.
The accent? The accent? Ah, yeah, I talked about you sounding like a half-assed
I think
Russian Finnish dude being shit-faced to the brim, I think. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So, Yus, thank you for that great comment. Sorry that we don't read everything because I think you understand.
Yeah.
But everybody who's interested also can read this under the Angel for First.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone that we are naming in this upcoming video has any problem with us naming them and calling them out loud, again, suck it. You commented publicly. So we don't publish it. You did.
Yeah.
No complaints about that, please.
Yeah, but it's also a reaction channel. Now we're reacting to comments.
Yeah.
That's also a great thing.
We react to the reaction to the reaction.
Yeah, that's so cool. So yeah, to the next one by Lekala.
By the way, another frequent commenter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've noticed your name and, of course, your profile pic a lot. Thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, and saying, I don't know if it's he or she. I don't know.
Well, tell us in the comments below.
We don't know. Angel for First was basically demo that record company wanted to release. Thomas was like, okay, we have nothing to lose. This is awesome series. I already liked it after the first episode. And by the way, I love noise. Thank you that you liked the episode from the first.
The series from the first episode.
Yeah, that's... Thank you. So yeah, it was some kind of a demo in some way, Angel for First.
For that?
Yeah, but we talked about that, and that is one hell of a demo when you call it that way.
I'm jealous of that demo.
Absolutely. I think the most of the band, especially in this genre, would love to have an album right now as the demo of Nightwish.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe not sound quality wise, but songwriting wise.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But so yeah, we have, that's...
Well, I don't know that comment.
Beatrice Albuquerque Texera. Sorry for butchering the name again.
Yeah.
Phil, always funny, adorable, you two together, always such a cute couple. We know that. Yeah, but it's cool that we are entertaining.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks that finally someone understands my humor.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I seem angry a lot of the time. And sometimes I actually am angry.
I think the comment is coming near.
Yeah.
The next one is from
KK Finn.
You're commenting a lot here on my channel.
And I think you're from Finland.
I think so too. So thank you for
Vittu.
Yeah, Vittu. Thank you for
Perkele.
all your comments. Perkele.
Taka Vittu. Does that make sense?
I have no idea.
Tell us if I just
Taka.
taka Vittu.
Yeah, so
Maybe I just made up a new swear word.
Yeah. Thank you for all your comments too, because also giving me some great requested songs. I noticed that, of course. And he said, I've said it before, that at the release I didn't like the album much, only after Oceanborn, which I thought was amazing. I went back and realized Angel Fall First is a great album too. Anyways, to me it's still the weakest Nightwish album, but only because all the others are even better. This one feels like demo. The production entire is weak. English bugs me a lot, so cannot rate it higher. About Nymphomaniac Fantasia, there's a few reactions for the song because it's an infamous song with the fans, so it gets requested sometimes. Your reaction wasn't even the first one. That is sad. That mine wasn't the first one, but I haven't seen any other. But I don't watch reaction channels, to be honest.
Yeah, funnily enough, he has not watched any other reaction channels.
No, because also to get not spoiled for other songs, because I think before I started my channel,
plus putting up reaction content and watching reaction content would be a little bit like incest.
A bit, yeah. And I think before I started my channel, I watched maybe to 5 or 10 reaction videos to just see what it's all about. And in the first watch, I was like, what is this crap? That was the first thought. Mm-hmm. And it took, I think, 8 months till I started my channel. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this is a pretty cool idea actually. So that is how it can change. So thank you for the comments, and we're going on to
Alina. This is one of my favorite comments. It's from Alina K.
Yeah.
Because again, I talked about your accent, and she texted us, yes, your accent is cute.
Oh, thank you. That is so cool. Also, a pretty nice profile pic.
Yeah, she actually has a picture of, I assume, herself.
Yeah, maybe.
And thanks for showing your face and telling him to his face that you think his accent is cute.
Yeah.
Do you think he's cute in general? That would just interest me. I'm curious. I'm sorry.
Please tell me that.
Yeah. If you choose to tell him, please do it in the comments so I can read it too, because I'm a curious fuck.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's always cool to read. We have JTor 2112 or whatever. I discovered them recently last year. That's interesting.
Congrats.
Yeah, really a new fan or something.
Yeah.
And even I think many Floor fans are too fanatical. Oh yeah, we can agree with that. And want to guide reactors away from anything other than live versions with Floor. Like the last 7 years are all that matters now. Erase the past.
Yeah, that is so true, man.
Yeah.
A lot of newer Nightwish fans tend to do exactly that.
Yeah.
It's like, again, we're not trying to discredit Floor Jansen at all.
No.
She is a fucking brilliant singer, and there is no doubt about that, not even in the slightest. Yeah. But however, since me personally, and I think I can speak for the Stormchild as well, are more concerned about the music and the general theme of an album musically than just the vocals. There's so much more to music than the vocals.
Absolutely. So
thanks for acknowledging that.
That's great sentence. Great. I love Floor and think she is the most versatile singer they have had. But honestly, like the old style of songwriting and music from the first 4 or 5 albums a bit better. And I prefer most of their music with Taya's voice. With one of 2 expectations where Floor totally stole it from her. The newer Disney metal style is fine too, but I think he wrote better music when it was coming from a darker place, and it's actually the case with artists. That is so fucking true. Case with artists.
It's so true. Yeah. And plus, on top of all that, second great notion in this comment, the newer Disney metal.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Never. I think he or she made that up on the fly.
Yeah.
But it's so perfectly fitting.
Absolutely.
Disney metal. I mean, especially after the Holopainen solo record,
Yeah, absolutely.
where he actually made a Disney cartoon the theme of the record. So, yeah, I mean, especially that solo record and Dark Passion Play are very similar sound-wise and all that. So, I totally agree, and thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's just so fitting.
That comment is 100% true. I understand.
A lot of substance.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that.
Thumbs up from us to you.
Absolutely. So we have
Again.
Yeah, are we still in the same album? Yeah. I don't sound like a typical German accent.
I think that was you saying you're glad that you don't sound like a typical German
And
accent.
you said something in typical German accent.
Oh, did I say something in typical German?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if you like that as well, you know how to satisfy us with giving us a thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah. So
As if you didn't already.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank you for that. Cool comment.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some from Keith Nicholas. It's funny that they talked about Taya pronunciation. Wow, that's a difficult word. Of Album Path, but didn't say anything about her
Pronunciation.
pronunciation of Swords in the same song. You are so right. Yeah.
True.
We were talking, I think, 10 minutes for just the intro
The
of
album path. But it's just so lovely,
Yeah,
alright?
it's so lovely.
It's like Schwarzenegger it is kind of,
That's
neglectable.
yeah, but in the Angel for First album, there are a few examples for that. So, but the album Bath is just the first thing you really hear of the whole album.
And
so,
plus, on top of that, again, we're not shitting on that at all. I think it's charming.
absolutely,
It's lovely.
But I think everybody understands.
Yeah.
that.
So, but thanks for pointing out
Yeah.
another word that from here on out, I'm probably gonna listen to more.
Yeah.
Oh God!
now-
Please, I won't try. How is that Greek letters?
I think it's something
You do
like,
that.
like Anastasia or something. Maybe.
Maybe.
Anastasia. Something. It could be. It could be.
It sounds like gibberish to me. I'm sorry.
And so,
Thanks for commenting.
yeah, great video. Thank you for your analysis of
Analysis.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you should read the comments.
Hell no, I won't.
On the Angel Fall First, it's the most unknown album of Nightwish because there is only one video and almost no one live. I listened once, but I don't find interesting at all. But I try to listen again and find something interesting in some songs. Now I love some songs like Elven Path.
Huh? What song?
Elven Path.
Elven Bath.
Angel Fall First, Astral Romance, Tutankhamen, and recently Love the Carpenter and Beauty and the Beast. I pre-ordered the new Nightwish album and now I want to buy their oldest album. It is Nightwish album and I think I love it too, like the others. See you on the Oceanborn.
And on the Oceanborn, you saw us.
Yeah.
I hope.
So it's
you stay tuned.
yeah, but it's cool that you give him the chance for the first album because it's absolutely worth it. We can tell you that.
And hopefully, we played a little role in that.
Yeah.
It's like, as stupid as this idea may sound to me personally, that we actually might be moving something in you guys watching it.
Yeah.
So if we actually did that, that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It would be too awesome.
Too awesome.
So please, if we did, tell us.
Yeah. Thank you for that great comment.
Yeah.
And now we have again the accent is super cute. So
Yeah, it's again Beatrice.
yeah.
Yeah. Albuquerque Teixeira.
Yeah.
I think that might be Finnish, the last thing.
I don't think so. But
Well, I don't know why. Because there's a lot of Finnish folks watching.
we also have to say we're recording this on April the 3rd and we are now 9:30 p.m. German time. So if you have commented any video a bit after it,
We unfortunately couldn't include you in this video.
that is sad just that you noticed that. So yeah, now we have Mike Born. I absolutely born.
He was born with the name Mike. I'm sorry. We're again, no offense.
No,
I'm just being
absolutely
goofy.
not. I absolutely love Album Bath and like the Carpenter and Tutankhamun, but do not love them. This album is not horrible, obviously, but this album is very much a demo. But is insane when you look at what the band was able to do when they made it. Yes.
Check.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what else can we say? Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
you know. It's,
absolutely. So now,
now for the other household name of Stormchild Reacts.
Absolutely.
It's Aurin Kohirvi.
Yeah.
You still haven't told us whether we pronounce your name right.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think we also did that in the last video for Endless Forms Most Beautiful, and you are also someone who hasn't commented it yet, and that's a big problem. Hopefully, in the end of the video, the comment is there, maybe we can read it. That would be so cool. Because we are really waiting for your comments, because they are so great, and so we don't read anything. I just look at it, and maybe we can talk a bit of what you said, but we read all your comments and they are great.
Yeah.
So the first thing is great idea, thumbing up, of course. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. My thumb up is not a vote to Stormchild's accent. All right.
So from that, I get that you don't like his accent.
I think
he likes the videos, but not your accent.
I think he just think it's not super cute.
Probably.
By
the way, are we even sure? We're always saying he.
Yeah.
Is Aurin Kohirvi a man or a woman? We don't know.
Yeah, that is so curious when you think about that.
The internet is strange, you guys. You know exactly what we look like, but we don't have the slightest clue.
Yeah.
But still, we get to know you a little bit through your comments, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he didn't like Thomas singing in The Carpenter.
I did. I liked it.
If Thomas didn't sing it in, no, he isn't horrible, but it would be better without. So I understand what you're saying, because
well, apparently Thomas Olopainen has the same opinion about it.
Yeah, and I think the newer Troy version is absolutely fine. It works. So, and if everybody feels better with it, it's a perfect match.
And plus, on top of that, they have the opportunity and and you know, they can perform it live again.
And
Troy.
Phil, we all aren't listening metal just because we want to rock. So now you know it, hard rock Phil. Yeah, and Nymphomaniac Fantasia also his favorite track, so we have the same idea about that.
However, I have to say something about that. But you definitely do not listen to metal because you don't like to rock.
We don't know. Hmm? Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where you at right now in this huge comment. So I'm just going to blabber for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just like interesting now why the Nightingale sings. It has so beautiful vocals. Yeah, the piano solo. I didn't remember that at all. Went back and listened it. Yeah, it was really cool. And that happens to us every time also. Yeah. That is what, exactly, it's just like every time it hits, it was just like, yeah, this was so great.
Yeah, no, this still is so great. It's
definitely.
Just, every time it hits and it hits hard.
Yeah.
It's like, see, earlier I said, hey, if we affected you, please tell us, hey, this is one perfect example of a comment telling us, hey, you actually did something to me in this case. Maybe to us, maybe it's a group watching. Tell us. Yeah, it would be great. And if there is a group watching, why is not every one of you giving us a thumbs up from their device? Yeah, and he also writes in the end, can wait the next album review, which is the biggest compliment. Definitely. Yeah. And hey, cool. By the way, he stuck to his word. He watched every album review. Yeah. And that's nothing that we should take for granted. Yeah. Because we were talking a lot and for a long time, and you actually listened to it like from start to finish every time. But respect. I don't know if I could stand listening to my voice for 1.5 hours straight.
Yeah. So
He just said, yeah. I can stand listening to your voice for 1.5 hours.
the funny thing is, I watched every single video also after it.
Yeah, me too.
So just to see, because I can remember,
completely forgot.
Yeah, and something, it was really funny, and also for me watching myself, it's.
By the way, maybe you can tell us what your favorite bit of album reaction was, like favorite parts.
Yeah.
Me personally, I got a personal favorite.
And
That's my little rant about the longest show on earth.
yeah, I think the last video was really a highlight.
Yeah, it was Child's react.
It wasn't that bad, but
No.
we will come to that a
little
bit
later.
later.
Because we're still at Angels Fall First.
I just noticed in Nightwish channel Nymphomaniac Fantasia, my comment is amazingly the only one. And I said my second most favorite from this album with Beauty and the Beast, that was 7 months ago in Various. Those two are my faves. Okay, yeah, that's great numbers. So we have Per K, whatever. His guest is very angry. Man, we love that comment. That is so great. That is so great.
And we actually used that phrase a couple times through this little series.
Yeah.
I called myself the angry guest. He said.
But the funny thing is, in the Angel for First, the very first review,
I don't think I was very angry.
I don't think so too. I think in the last video it would fit a bit better.
Yeah. And what I like even more is, again, Aurin Quirvi saying, I would rather say passionate than angry, and mostly it's joking.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right, 100%.
Yeah. Because we want to
With
have
both,
fun.
with the passion and the humor.
Yeah, because it has to be entertaining too. That isn't planned. We just talking, and that is what's coming out. So it's also for me
it's verbal diarrhea.
So the videos with me alone and with him are really different. But I think that is normal because it's for me a completely different thing to interact with someone actually sitting
it's a conversation.
by my side. Yeah, and that is so different, and so for me it's easier sometimes. So yeah, we have now we were in the Oceanborn album. Now we're in the Oceanborn album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good.
so we have
He's keeping track.
yeah, Keke Finn again. Thank you for that. Oceanborn was an amazing album when it was released. After coming back to it now, maybe it has some flaws, like too many ballads. We agree with that. I would also mention the bonus track Night Quest. It's a nice one. Yes, it is a nice one.
And
really,
I do not know
really
this song.
jazzy with really jazz piano thing. I have to show. It's really a cool one. I didn't understand why they haven't put it on the album, because there are too many ballads. He's absolutely right. Especially in the end with Walking in the Air, Sleeping Sun. That's an issue. We talked about that. So we have to agree, definitely. My rating order of Taya era albums are pretty much the release order in reverse. The band getting better with each album, with the expectation that Century Child is a top album for me and better than once. We agree with that too. Laughed at the bathtub comment. Yeah, it's weird. To me it seemed like they wanted a coffin, but maybe it was censored because too much suicide vibe, or maybe couldn't get one, or Taya wouldn't want to be lie in a coffin.
I think this is a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great
It's
idea.
like, we wanted a coffin, we didn't get one, so we use a bathtub instead. This is just, it's laugh out loud funny.
Absolutely.
It's just
That's
so good.
It's so great.
It's too good, man. It's too good.
Thank you for that great comment. We love it. We love it. So we are here to Beatrice again. Phil's perspective is pretty real. We have no idea what's happened at 1 minute 47.
We would have to check on that.
Yeah, but I have honestly no idea. But we will come back to that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll check out.
we have
1 minute
Big
47.
Bill O'Reilly. The good old days. Thank the God for Taya's solo career. So
That's the first comment that I could not disagree more about.
I don't.
I mean, the good old days.
The good old days.
I
Yeah,
like
but
them,
the
but-
Taya solo stuff. So I have done a few things here on my channel, and that was good. There were good numbers on it. But the first solo album was
Plain shit.
Yeah, it was. We talked about that also with the horrible Poison cover. But that is a Taya fan, and that is okay. Now you his Yeah. So you're an entertainer, I will. Just hi guys. Yeah. I know it was your first Nightwish album.
Which is a good
And you
place to
needed a
start.
bit long time to get into it.
Which we can't understand because more is more with this record. I remember that.
Yeah, and his favorites are Gethsemane and Sacrament of Wilderness. Because those were the very first two songs, I understand it. The first songs.
It's like She's My Sin.
For us, so we absolutely understand it. That's so cool.
We can tell where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting us in on your personal history with Nightwish.
So Phil doesn't like Troy's flutes. And that's also...
Did I shit on Troy already in the Oceanborn record?
I think because there were so many flute sounds and we will talk, but leave it at as the keyboard sounds.
No, I think that was in the Wishmaster album with Fantasmic.
But I think it's obvious. So US would never lie to us. True. Especially because the Wishmaster album review wasn't released at this time. So
that's why I'm confused. But again, I do not dislike Troy. I dislike how he's been used in the past a lot.
He also talking about the bathtub. Yeah, the bathtub. I've always wondered that who got the idea originally, and when the person suggested the idea of the other. I mean, let's travel into a lake, Lake Inari, into the most beautiful place in Finland, and let's carry a tub in there, and you, Taya, can sit or stand in it and sing while we move into other locations. And we're everyone thinking that what a great idea. Yeah, it's so true.
It's so true. But hey, maybe they were just fucking with us, the viewers. Maybe they were like, yeah, 20-something years from now on, people are still going to be wondering, why the hell did we use that bathtub? It's like, who knows? Who knows?
This Sleeping Sun video is always the greatest Nightwish video because it's so funny. So thank you, Juhis, again. Now we have... Pony of the Village. What a great name.
It's a great name.
I don't want to think about that so much.
Maybe the Village, because I've watched some reaction videos in the past, and maybe because there is Vin and Sorry, they are a massive reaction channel.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Yeah, so by the way, give them our love if you're actually joining their channel as well.
They also talk a lot. I just have seen the length of the videos, and I actually started to watch one, but it was just like too much for me.
It's a Christian.
So thank you for watching that.
It's a Christians reacting to metal music channel, and from what I have heard through a couple of videos that I've watched from them, was that they call their, let's call it fan club, the Village. I think that's what they do. So maybe Pony of the Village is a fan of Vin and Sorry, and
maybe
thumbs up for that.
So, and the comment is Oceanborn was my official introduction to Nightwish via my mama in 2000. The song was Pharaoh Says to the Orion, and it was loved at the first place. So a perfect start for Nightwish with my favorite of this album. And I think that will happen if I ever...
By the way, you gotta have a cool mom.
That is what I'm trying to say. If I ever be a dad, my kids will introduce to a lot of stuff they may don't like, but hopefully one of 10 will love
one of your 10 imaginary children.
Yeah, I don't know what Christina says about that, but I think she's not happy with it. But hopefully one of the 7 will love metal. So a great introduction to a band.
Yeah.
Because especially when you're younger, you don't think the stuff that your parents are listening is cool. It's a bit difficult.
Most of the time. But it depends on how young you actually are.
Yeah.
Because like true. I grew up listening to the Beatles, Elvis Presley, the Mamas and the Papas, and Peter, Paul and Mary, and I was perfectly fine with it. I loved it because
Peter, Paul and Mary
were riding through the prairie. but I didn't have any preconceived notions because I was still too young to despise my parents.
Yeah, but for me...
Anyways, since you got introduced by your mom and you seem to still like Nightwish, good job, Mama.
Absolutely.
Good job, Mama Pony.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, we have Aurin again.
Can we just call you Owen?
Yeah, yeah. It's more easier, and we don't want to butcher your name every time.
Maybe we should call him Quirvi from now on instead of Owen.
So I see your name in the first word, so maybe you have to read the first sentence. I just read
Phil! Exchanging Troy to flute samples is not an option. Forget it. Again, that's not nothing that I said. I just said, hey, the flute samples are working perfectly fine in this context of this record. And you didn't need Troy to play an actual flute for this particular record.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not complaining about Troy in general, or his flutes. Maybe a little bit sometimes because it's just so much fun. But I don't have any issues with that at all, and I don't want to replace him. Again, I think he's a brilliant musician, and he has every right to be in this band, because they chose him for a reason. Maybe reasons that I don't understand, but they do have their reasons. And who am I to judge that? So, no complaints about that. But I like those particular flute samples.
Yeah.
Not even samples, it's not samples, it's sounds, it's played, it's not sample.
Yeah, we have also a sentence that is getting better in every reaction video. It's like here, I do get it, Phil doesn't rank Ocean Bones so high, considered he doesn't like ballads. Because we learned through the other reviews that you do like ballads.
I do.
Yeah, so... but
some more than others.
But the problem is, like in the other comments on this album, it is just, in the end, it doesn't work so much with Walk in the Air and Sleeping Star. That's the main problem of it all. It's also, every sentence started with Phil. It's just like a conversation of you two guys. I always think so. So, Phil, you have not seen From Wishes to Eternity concert. I don't think so. We never watched it together. I never showed you that.
Maybe you've shown me a clip or two, but the whole concert DVD, no, I have not seen that till this day.
Because it's so cute, because now it's 20 years ago and they were so young, and it's just like even Amp, who is really someone on stage.
I've just seen some snippets at least.
It's so cool.
So I do know bits and pieces, but I haven't...
Yeah, but here's on the point, and your Stormchild's pal, how is this possible? That is what I'm asking you right now also.
Yeah, how is that even possible? Well, partly due to me not being I'm not watching music DVDs too much. I have a couple of them on my shelf, and there have been a couple that I really watched a lot, like the last concert by Sentenced.
Yeah.
The Buried Alive DVD, that, it's just...
But I'm wondering that I've never forced you to watch it. Because...
Well, you forced to watch me End of an Era... to watch me. You forced me to watch the End of an Era DVD and another one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that could be true.
But yeah, again, I'm just... It's not my cup of tea, because either I want to watch a movie or listen to an album, but combine the two can be difficult at times, especially since I, in general, prefer the studio versions of Nightwish songs over the live versions.
And we are into the bathtub again.
Oh yeah, the bathtub.
I don't know the story of the bathtub. It's just magical, maybe. It's there because renewal, rebirth of sun in folklore's January. If the bathtub exists, it's a priceless treasure.
I'm sorry, I have to do, because he said magical, that stupid little magic trick.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah.
So we're becoming kid-friendly again, after all this swearing.
And he's really liking on the Swanheart song.
Yeah, Swanheart, again, it's just... It's
But he's also liking Stargaze Passion in the opera, so you're really the same with the songs you like.
Yeah, more often than not, we do agree, and that's making me wondering why he was so surprised that we actually do agree. And another comment that's probably going to come up here.
Yeah, and
he selected the comments. I don't have the slightest clue what's coming up. So.
Yeah. Also, we are to Mike Bourne again. Thank you for another comment.
Mike Reborn.
Yeah, Reborn. So yeah, for me I have a hard time with this album. It features a lot of hit or miss in terms of the song working as a whole piece of music. The vocals are quite strong as well, that's true. I do agree that this was very ambitious and well when it was made. Stargazers is the best track in my opinion. I also like ballads. So Sleeping Sun is a close second track of my preference. Devil in the Deep Dark Ocean is the most interesting track of me, and Passion of the Opera is one of their most underrated songs in my opinion. So yeah, we agree with mostly everything.
Yeah, the only surprising thing is that Sleeping Sun is your second favorite track off this record, because usually that is not the case with most Nightwish fans. I'd like to hear more about that. So maybe if you can give us some insights.
But I think also Sleeping Sun is one of the favorite ballads of Nightwish of all time by many fans. I think that is...
Do you think so?
I think so.
I think by casual listeners,
But
yes.
which ballad is more in the spotlight than Sleeping Sun?
More in the spotlight? None.
Yeah, but also that is for a good reason, I think. Because, yeah... It's just they performed it a lot live, and it's a cool song, and
it is
absolutely.
I do like it.
Yeah, and now we come to you, and we're now into the Wishmaster album. I have to say it. You is again. Hello, 54 minutes, dudes. He wasn't know what's coming after it.
No, man.
We also
because
I was so surprised while rendering the first videos that actually Angel from First and Oceanborn are exact the same time. I think 1 minute difference, and that it's just an accident. It's just like we just were recording and we have no idea how long the videos actually.
Yeah, and funnily enough, we thought going into this that Dark Passion Play and Endless Forms Most Beautiful would be the shortest videos of them all.
Turned out it would be the longest, and yeah, but also for good reason. So thank you, Yus, for that. Yeah. Still Phil.
Still Phil. Yeah.
A
A
new
new nickname, perhaps.
But we have the Angry Guest.
The Angry Guest. Still Phil. Hard Rock Phil.
Yeah. So many new names.
Many new names.
Because he is known for giving nicknames.
Yeah.
So that's true. So many people suffering from that till today. So yeah.
Especially my former English teacher, whose nickname is Snobby Dick. So, yeah.
Yeah, but
he wasn't too glad about
that. But here's also true. I mean, there is actually not a single song that I don't like in Wishmaster. That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he also said that it's the perfect balanced album, or what?
Yeah.
Was the right word?
I think he said the most balanced out album. I think.
Yeah, something like that from the meaning, and we do agree with that. It's
the most cohesive or coherent. I don't know what the right word is, but you get it.
Yeah.
Album, like it's from start to finish. It's just one solid piece of Nightwish.
Yeah, but it's also, we talked about the album cover. Also the album cover, it is hard for me to believe that you, Stormy, didn't like it, at least at first, and Phil not even today. I think it's the best cover they have ever had. I have loved it as soon as I saw it, and even more after getting to know the album, and not least because the picture is so strongly related to one of my all-time favorite songs. Stormy already knows the story, but I think you, Phil, know too what I mean. If not, it has something to do with a boy and his poem on a paper.
Yes, I understand it. And I do not dislike the album cover.
No,
it's just
I have grown to it.
Yeah,
I've grown to it.
Yeah, it was just a weird choice, and I don't think it's their best album cover. I think the original Oceanborn cover.
That's a good question.
Is my personal favorite.
So I have the Once album as tattooed on my back, so I have to say Once, but I think also it's absolutely beautiful. I just love the cover. But I also love the Century Child cover.
Yes, of course. But again, in my personal opinion, I think the original Oceanborn cover just does it for me. I mean, I think from what I've heard, it was censored in some way because it was too suicidal.
Yeah, and then there are two different versions of the cover.
And the original version I prefer over the other one, obviously, and probably all the covers, because I just find it to be most appealing to me. For what reason? Maybe because it is suicidal, I don't know. Maybe I am a little suicidal. It's like,
yeah. So, thank you, Julius. Again, of course. We have Keith Nicholas again. This is a
There is a lot of frequent commenters.
Yeah, this is so cool.
Thank
you. This is a really cool video series. Yeah, it is. It would be awesome if you could do a similar video series for Epica in a few months when it's close to the release date of the next album. So I understand it because it's a cool series.
Yeah, and thanks for suggesting it. But
Absolutely.
I don't think ever listened to an entire Epica album.
Yeah.
I don't own one for damn sure. I know that there is, good songs by Epica, and because he's shown me a couple of songs.
I have every single album, and I've listened to them a lot. But to make this series possible, I think Nightwish is also the only band we both can talk so much and have so much history also together and can talk about that, because with any other band it wouldn't work.
Yeah, even if I just invested the time into those records now and would listen through all of them and got familiar with them, I wouldn't have a history with them.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we have to tell you that's probably not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I will.
Thanks for requesting it.
Before the new Epica album will come out, I definitely will check out the new videos and we'll do a reaction video for that, of course, because I like Epica a lot. So, but I think these Nightwish videos will be the only series in that way we will ever do, because because of that reason. But thank you.
Can't thank you enough.
Yeah, KK Finn again. Hello, let's be YouTube friends. Oh yeah.
That was the video where there was one dude commenting, "Hey, let's be friends on YouTube." For I don't know, probably all.
I think that was spam.
That was spam, definitely.
Yeah.
It was like thrice in a row, and with this video, people started picking up on the joke.
Yeah, that's just great.
So
thanks for this. Made me re-listen the whole album again, and yes, it's still a great one. That is cool that you re-listened to this album again.
Yeah.
Because we did this. Because it's Wishmaster is a great album.
It is to this day.
It will
never gets old.
No. I will listen to it even when I'm 90 or something. I'm absolutely sure.
He probably will get buried with headphones with Nightwish playing on a continuous loop on.
I will show that also to my 49 grandchildren. So. The next one, Lekala. Welcome back. Hamster, a dentist, hard porn,
Steven Seagal.
Someone actually noted, this is so cool, great version.
Yeah. It's just a fun comment. Gets me laughing every time.
Really great. So we have this, whatever name, you can see all the comments in this video. So
will you put them in the video?
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
So we don't even have to try, man.
Yeah.
It's like, please tell us, is that actually...
But it's funny to try. So
is that actually Greek letters?
I think so.
Omega, whatever.
Congrats! You made a great analysis of Wishmaster album like the other two before. Thank you. It's one of my favorite albums and still is. I am waiting for the Stormchild analysis, who is my favorite. We agree. Thank you very much. You had a nice idea.
Thank you very much for pointing that out.
Yeah, great comments, great compliment. It's so cool to read such kind of comments. So we have Sergio If. My favorite Nightwish album. Okay, we can disagree. It's our second favorite. So now Aurin. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The comments are getting longer and longer.
Yeah. So
don't get me wrong. I was so glad reading all of that. But going through those comments in detail in a video context like this one is damn near to impossible.
I just try to figure out something. It's just like I get why Phil doesn't love Come Cover Me quite as much he does She's My Sin. The latter mentioned rocks harder and it's more complex. Yeah, that's hard rock Phil again.
It's Hard Rock Phil again, but I do love Come Cover Me.
Yeah, so you get through all songs, and we do appreciate that, but we can read everything because that would be so long. But
maybe you can do a conference call or whatever. Maybe just I think there is the possibility of typing in private comments. So maybe just let's talk for once.
Yeah, but here also. Oh, I see now that Phil said about the guitar in Crownless, very fast, and the whole song has this really fast power metal tempo. Deep Silent Complete. What? I have same favorite song of this album with Phil.
Again, he's right.
Is possible.
It is possible. More often than not, we do agree, actually.
Yeah.
And I like it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the comment.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Yeah, there's more. He given a 9.5 out of 10. We would agree with that, definitely.
No, I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I think a 9.9 because Century Child is 10 and it's for me a bit better.
Why can't they both be a 10 out of 10?
No, I need a favorite album. So that's...
We'll make Century Child an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, so also the favorite tracks, Deep Silent Complete, Two for Tragedy, Wishmaster, Phantasmic, Beggar's Misery, Dead Boys, Come Cover Me. So on this album there is no weak track, so we don't have to talk about that.
No.
So we are with Kuya Koli.
Well, that sounds like a Finnish name.
Yeah, a bit. I have to lock in and give you thumbs up. The program allowed only one, not enough. Thank you.
So we actually got 2 thumbs up from the same dude?
Maybe?
I don't know Finnish names.
Yeah, could be.
Could be a girl.
Maybe, yeah.
From Kuya.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So we got 2 thumbs up, so I'll give 2 thumbs up back.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We are to Mike Bourne again. He's just better than Jason Bourne. So,
Definitely.
I did not find Nightwish until a little over a year ago, but better late than never, that's true. Phantasmic is my favorite track. It's everything that made me love this band. She's My Sin and Wishmaster are also top tier tracks for me. That Boy's Poem grew on me, and Kinsley is big for me in that I still remember the horror of Columbine, so it really resonates with me. Other songs that I like but do not love, Wonders Lost, which is very underrated as well, Come Cover Me, Crownless and Deep Silent Complete. This album, for me personally, is a strong 8. Yeah.
But hey, again, a newborn Nightwish fan.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Sorry, a Mike-born Nightwish fan.
Yeah.
So, hey,
so
it's
cool.
great.
Yeah, after all these years. And I think it's so cool that they're giving the chance to the older albums.
Yeah.
Because it is hard when you start listening to a band, they already released 8 albums before. It's so hard to get into them. It's absolutely... I know that with a lot of bands, for me the perfect example is Amorphis. So I found out of them 3 years ago or something, and honestly listen also to the last 3 albums.
Know that I'm the guitarist of Amorphis?
Yeah, I do know. We talked about that in some other video.
Okay, good.
And
search for it.
So that they exist in 30 years, and it's
hard to dive into the back catalog and
because
and
they were.
I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm a big fan of The Cure.
Yeah.
And oh boy, it's a lot to digest, man. It's a lot to digest, and it's not like I could point my finger to a single The Cure song that I do not like. This far, at least. I mean, I still haven't listened to all their albums, but you know, you still keep coming back to what you're used to. The songs that I know the longest are still gonna be my favorites, at least for the next, I don't know how long. So I know how difficult it is to come back to the older stuff. And so, hey, great for doing so. And all the respect for diving into it. So, yeah, thumbs up, man.
And I was just thinking about, I will put the comments here that you can read it, but when Aurel and Juhis are commenting, I think...
That would fill the screen entirely.
Yeah. So if you don't see us, it's because of you.
Hey, I have an idea.
Oh, now it comes.
To comment here, you gotta have an account on YouTube. And even if you don't put any content online, people can still subscribe to the channel. So everybody watching this, subscribe to Juhis 1981 and Audin Kohirvi's YouTube channel, please.
Yeah, I know Juhis had a lot of videos, especially live videos. He also sent me the links from also Timo Rautia and some gigs. I am not able to go there, and it's so cool because.
So show some love to those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and we are to Lekala again, and now I think we're into the Century Child album. Yes. Oh shit! One of my favorite
albums ever.
Best albums are coming. Remember, Thomas is a young, 43 years old genius. So hopefully we will hear that with a new album.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, yeah, but we will talk about that in a few weeks. Thank you for that. Century Child is amazing. We don't have to talk about that.
If you want to see how amazing Century Child is, check out that video.
Yeah. René Jensen.
I think that's a new name.
I think too, but I think he will comment to other videos too. Beauty of the Beast also was a favorite Nightwish song of mine some years ago. As you, I also thought it was amazing, but lately I can't listen it through anymore. Maybe I just heard it too much now. On my Nightwish playlist is 2 songs from this album I usually listen to, and that's End of All Hope and Blasted Child. I only started to subscribe a month ago because I did want to follow a true Nightwish soul, So really looking forward to your view of the upcoming album as well. Thank you for subscribing, of course.
A true Nightwish soul.
Yeah, and that is true. That is absolutely true. And
again, I refer to him as the Ocean Soul.
Yeah, I'm an Ocean Soul too. So thank you for that. About songs you heard too often. I understand it with other songs like from me, which I
Swan Heart.
Yeah. So
we get that.
Beauty of the Beast is our faves, but we get that point. There are a few songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that happens.
Yeah, we have now Jacob Ljungqvist, I think from Sweden.
Probably.
Yeah, Jakob, I think it's not Jacob, I think it's Jakob.
Maybe.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for for a great conversation. Watching you talk and have the same song you're talking about silent in the background is such a perfect way to wrap up a Wednesday.
That is so cool. I was so impressed when I first got that.
That's cool.
Because I never thought of that.
No.
Maybe we should have put the album in the background or something, but that might have...
I think that is for me difficult.
No, not I mean, do it in post.
No, but for me also to listen to someone when music is in the background, I don't like it.
Especially it could create copyright issues.
Yeah, that is definitely the case.
Since you did that on your own, hey, it's a great idea. Thanks for actually doing that. It's like... Yeah. You filled the gap in our minds because we didn't come up with that idea. And it's a great idea.
Cool. That's really cool. So we have Philip.
Well, that's not me. It's spelled differently. And by the way, I'm just Phil.
Yeah, we have another Phil here. Something about the keyboard sound at the beginning of Ocean Soul hurt my ears. I don't understand that, to be honest. Love the song, but it's a bit difficult there. The sound is so sharp. It reminds me of someone with... worn brakes coming to a stop in their car with a strap sound that pierces
your ears.
What a sentence! Oh my god, that's so difficult.
So, actually, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, honestly,
but it's interesting. It's interesting because especially Ocean Soul is one of my personal favorites of this record and of Nightwish in general. So I never noticed something disturbingly shrieking or whatever. So it's interesting. Please give us some more information about that. Maybe you can describe that sound a little better.
Yeah, maybe we just don't understand it.
Yeah.
So, Juhis again! Woo! Hello, oh boy! 1 hour and 70 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, the first sentence is I think for you.
Mm-hmm. By the way, first, I like you, Phil. I like you, Juhis. As gay as that may sound, I like you. And that is a matter of fact.
Which sounded weird. So,
sounded weird.
That's the same idea.
Well, basically, Juhis discovered earlier than Audin Kujirvi, Audin, that we actually do share some opinions. So, Yeah, I like that. The greatest show on earth. Why is that in there?
I think because of the length of the video, maybe.
Maybe. Well, again, we got longer with the videos as we went, but yeah.
I think we talk also because but we will come to that in the end because you will have.
I also
some great
like the
points.
way you said it straight without thinking the consequences.
Yeah.
That's part of my charm.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that is the angry guest. Yeah.
The angry guest. Yeah. Still Phil, the angry guest. Still hard rock Phil.
But
the
here
angry
is
guest.
also about the ranking of a new album. I have a hunch where that will end up. Yeah. We too, but maybe we were surprised. That is the cool thing about the new album.
Yeah.
Because I'm really waiting for it. I pre-ordered it today.
Who can tell? Only time.
I love that album too, actually. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, really, I love this album because it's really a lot of. But we don't have to talk about that. We don't have September the 11th, so we don't have to talk about that. So it is perfect the way it is, and even I liked it on the tour too. We're slaying the dreamer. Okay.
Yeah.
I just can't listen it with Floor anymore. It just doesn't work. Yeah, that's true.
I think he shat on that live version enough.
Yeah. And also the Phantom of the Opera. I guess still for some reason I don't think this is my favorite Talia album or Wishmaster. Yeah,
I get why.
Yeah,
I understand why.
Yeah, absolutely. Just from
the
singing.
Yeah, I mean it's not only the singing, but the entire sound, the overall sound of the two records. It's just. Do you prefer apples or pears?
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
I get it. So.
Yeah, but here, but as you said, definitely Nightwish on the highest level in this album, yeah, and also Marco joining the band too as a very special time indeed, yeah. I actually did listen the album today when I was on the road, and damn, it sounds good. So, yeah, that's so cool.
He
to hear.
prepared for our reaction video.
Yeah,
to actually.
That's cool.
Know what we're talking about. It's so good.
And also, by the way, I watched it all the way, and that's why it took time for me to get here. Yeah, thank you. You are the best.
We know that your comment is gonna come.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Yeah, we do.
Literally, we're literally waiting every time.
Also for the new Augen comment. Maybe in the end
Yeah.
of the video it's there. And I think we have some battery problems in the video when we're not even at the health. So, Casket Finnegan. You can
Agree pretty much everything you said. I mean, yeah, man.
It's about the Stormchild album. So we praised that album so much. It would be curious if someone else saying something different.
Yeah, it's just my personal favorite, and so yeah. What else can I say? And by the way, Phil is right about Ocean Soul. It's one of the 3 or 4 songs Thomas has said they will never play live because it's too personal. So, hey, my hunch was supposedly right, I guess. And
it's a bit sad that they never play live.
it's not only sad; it's a fucking shame.
But I want to hear it with Talia. Because
True.
I don't want to hear it with Floor.
I don't know if I want to hear
because
it.
It's too personal to me also. That's the reason. It doesn't matter how it would sound. It's just like
I get that.
It's too personal. And a comment from Damian Cohen: "Floor's Ever Dream is amazing, though." I don't agree. I like the Talia version also more. But yeah, we don't have to talk about that. Mike Born again.
Oh my God! It's Mike Bourne. Do you know those memes about Jason Bourne?
It's Born again. Is that? We're just kidding, and we're so sorry. This is a very
We're
good
just
album.
making fun of people's names because we're assholes.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of your name. It's just
No, it's so cool. This is very good album, obviously, and has some very good songs. Everdream and Slaying the Dreamer are my favorites. Then close behind would be Blasted Child. I know I'll hope there to the world. I think nearly every song, so I get the point. For me, it's the same. Well, my opinion is quite different. Is that Phantom of the Opera is too iconic for me, but I underrated it being an odd fit for this album. While I will agree that Beauty of the Beast is underrated, but I do not love it. I don't understand it, but that's okay. But
I do understand it, because some people, maybe, you can give us some insights about that, maybe he's just not into long songs.
yeah, that could be true. We will find that out on the last
Album review.
Yeah, I'm not sure he commented it yet.
Not
So,
yet.
Augin again. So,
He's writing a novel.
Our video's getting longer, and he's
By the way, please tell us in a short comment, are you actually pausing the video to... that? We were actually wondering about that.
Yeah,
pausing the video to answer some of the stuff that we said and then continue the video, or do you watch it through entirely and can actually memorize all the shit that we just talked about? It's like, that would interest me a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would interest me a lot.
So it's for every song we're so sorry, but we can not read everything, but we appreciate it absolutely.
Yeah.
And so your favorite tracks, Beauty of the Beast, let's try that one for you, Phantom of the Opera, Everdream. So, and yes, Phil, I'm still watching. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
And yeah, but it's just too long.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
We have to watch the clock a little bit, and
I think we're over an hour
already.
Already, I think an hour and 50 minutes already. I'm not sure.
Okay, then we have to skip.
We have now. You can pronounce that.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely not. I'm sorry, but I can read whatever Man in the Moon language this may be.
But that's a great comment. I can remember that. We are now into the Once album already. The days waiting for the new album during this quarantine became more bearable with these videos. Thank you. Thank you. That is so true, because without videos you can now watch 70 hours of content.
At least.
At least.
So really, thanks. That was heartwarming, man.
Absolutely. Great and insightful reviews, guys. Well done. Having said that, I think you throw a little bit more shit in this album that it probably deserves. That could be true. It's by far my most loved Nightwish album, and maybe in my all-time top 5 records. So you know, I was a little hurt. We understand that.
We're sorry for that.
Yeah, except for from that it was entertaining once put instead again. We understand it absolutely, because if it's your favorite album, it hurts.
Yeah.
Because we were really harsh with the Once album.
I wouldn't change a thing
No,
about this album
me
review,
too.
because I stand by what I was saying.
We were honest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But however, if you like it, hey, please don't make us,
Yeah.
or let us make you not like it as much anymore. Because after all, music is, to me at least, pure emotion, and whatever awakens your emotions and dreams and fuels that, hey, please go ahead, use it. It's like that was not the intent behind any of our comments. To make any of you guys feel less stoked about your favorite records or anything.
Because it is hard to actually listen to such a long video, but we do like the album. So I have a tattoo of the cover on my back, so that tells you everything. And so thank you for that great comment. That was really so cool. I've read that 3 days ago. I've read that. Thank you so much. So cool. Now we have Videnska. I love these album reviews. Thank you. Very insightful, and your personal stories add more to it. Keep it going, guys. Thank you also.
Yeah. So getting sidetracked with our personal stories doesn't seem to be too bad after all.
I think that makes it
relatable.
Yeah, because I think it's just a normal conversation. Because before recording, we do also have a conversation also for the album. It's not like that we just...
it's just something that we do.
Yeah.
We talk music.
It's not just like before recording that we just plan what we're trying to say. No, but...
except that joke in the opening from the Endless Forms Most Beautiful review.
But we were just like getting into the album again before recording. And also listen to the album again. And if we do just record every single thing we said before, the videos would run 3 hours.
At least.
Yeah. But thank you for that nice comment.
Yeah.
And we are back to you, Juhis.
Hello, Phil! Yes, hello, Phil, not Stormchild. I'm the first one he names. I think that might have been the video where I introduced me as a Stormchild.
I think that was the video.
And you were Phil.
Yeah, I think so.
In the end, it's addressed to you. Fuck.
I'm not sure.
I am sure. I think it was...
I can't wait to see what you have to say about Dark Passion. Now it's for you.
Oh, it's actually for me. And I'm glad you promised to listen it. Yes, I did. I did listen to it. And
Phil, please.
Phil, please.
Be gentle.
I think I was pretty gentle.
Yeah.
But we'll get... No, we won't get to that. We won't get to that in the Dark Passion Play review because we're not doing the Dark Passion Play review. We already did that. Yeah. So I hope I was gentle enough.
Yeah.
I think I was. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gentle is not my forte, but...
And we just have to read your comment again to figure out something.
Just check whether we find something that we might point out.
Yeah.
So, John Two Hawks. I I just see the name and I already think Tamaote.
I have understands correctly. He's a half Indian, so not completely. So that's the reason why he just half speaks the language. So
that's making it even more offensive. It's like, come on, couldn't you have called your uncle or something? It's like
yeah, but nevertheless,
hey,
I love the song and couldn't care less who he truly is. So yeah, because the song is still great.
Yeah.
We agree.
The song is still great. Yeah. I hope we made that point clear. But still, thanks for letting us in on this story because I really wasn't sure whether it was an actual hoax.
The comment is going on. But
what a surprise that Ghost Love Score comes in first.
Yeah, that's...
It's probably not... No, it's not. It's not my favorite track of this.
Yeah, but he's also saying Ghost Love Score with Annette, please don't do that. It's not because she is a bad singer live and she mostly did great with her own songs, but these previous songs were all made to Taya and they didn't suit her and it's completely unfair for even judge her for trying. That is so true.
That is so
I
true.
have to agree. I have seen Annette doing Ghost Love Score live and it worked. But it's
unfair.
It's unfair.
It's unfair.
Absolutely.
So we agree 100%.
Yeah. Also, she said in some interviews that those songs were in a wrong pitch for her. Yeah, that's true. And they were impossible to change because all of the orchestrations. Oh, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
That's a big problem.
Using so many backing tracks.
Yeah. But they wanted to do those songs anyway. Yeah, of course. And I think she did a great job for trying. So please, Phil, try to think thing in a larger picture and not judge Annette because of that. But I think he learned that.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Yeah, but yeah, cool review. Again, actually now I'm a bit afraid of seeing your next preview. But it doesn't turn out so bad.
I hope not.
So,
I mean, I still chat on this album a bit. And I still think righteously so. Yeah. But again, it's way less bad than I remembered it to be or was expecting it to be.
But we're still in the Once album now. In the comments. We will come to Dark Passion Play.
It's Philip again.
Philip again. I like watching you guys give your thoughts on these and the stories made it fun. I know that feeling of, I want to listen to every song at the same time because you get so hyped. Yeah. That was with the ones for me, the experience. So cool that another one understands my feeling. So, Aurin, yeah,
what can we say?
Yeah, Nightwish isn't known for cool music videos. Original sleeping song, Hold My Bathtub. That's so great.
Hold my bathtub, bitch.
Oh, that could be a new thing we will say in the videos. That is cool.
Bitch,
that is
please,
cool.
hold my bathtub.
That is great. That great idea. And
it is a great
wow,
idea.
the comment is so long. Oh my god. So we
coming into this, we actually thought that we would actually talk about everything you said.
Yeah, but we appreciate it so much, but it's just nearly impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember bombastic. Fuck it.
So yeah, we are still in the Once album. I listened to half an hour now. Oh, that's that comment.
Oh yeah,
I have to go to work, and I think he's still at work. At work, and or maybe he's in some of quarantine and in somewhere at work without a computer.
that would be unfortunate.
A hand of mailboxes to our customers now. So far, I agree that Duchess Wonders is a perfect opening track. Oh yeah, one line with Blessed Child, maybe Wish I Had an Angel is a track. I actually think it's good, but I never listened to it. Put it on my playlist, but yes, it's good.
Yada yada yada. But important is Phil, you rock. You're my soul brother.
That's cool.
You rock.
René Jensen, yeah.
René Jansen, you rock.
Cool.
Thanks for saying that. It was like,
I will hear the rest when I get home. It's so good, dude.
have you gotten home yet? Hopefully safe. We're still waiting for the second part of this comment.
Yeah, because
please give it to us. We need it. We need our fix.
We need it so badly.
And if you give us our fix, we'll applaud for that. Oh, sorry. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
So, are we still... Oh, yeah, now a funny thing coming on. We're just talking... Because Floor Sucks by Arch Enemy, I don't think it's the official account.
I don't think so either.
Because the greatest thing on that is that Floor is written wrong.
I think that was intentional, just to piss people off more.
And it's so cool, such kind of conversations. No, you... no voice, you're watching wrong content. This is YouTube, not you porn. Sucking doesn't work on screen, so pull up your pants and go. Really great comment. Floor couldn't punch you down with a wind wall. Floor was making Goddess Tie was amazing, and it was good in my opinion. It's Taya sang perfectly, the rest is terrible. We do not agree with that. If you're a fan of this band, you should know why Flo is being hated in the band. If you think that because of the...
Well, he's a fan. Does he know why she's saying that? I don't know.
That is... I need also a second channel with some random name like Arch Enemy. It's really creative, by the way. And just in every video I do, I will say Floor Sucks, and I have 10 comments more. It's running like that. I won't do that. It's...
Yeah, but hey,
thank you for the
commenting. Yeah, I mean, it got the conversation going, even though it had nothing to do with the video. But
yeah, but it's really entertaining.
Yeah, it's entertaining to say the least.
It's like popcorn. Yeah, we all know that. So we are still in ones. Oh, there are many comments. Mm-hmm. That is still the conversation with Floor Sucks.
Still the conversation. And hey, by the way, it's again names that we know already.
Yeah. Yeah, also.
Oh, that's so Civil War inflaming. I was hoping not to see that. I would put it this way. Who do you enjoy, motherfucker? I mean, it's not written there, but it got.
Yeah, the most German word here.
No, the most German word is doch.
Really?
Yeah. Because there is no translation for the word doch. In English at least. I don't know if there is any other words. I know for a fact that there is no word like that in Norwegian either.
Yeah, true.
And maybe to get sidetracked for a second. Doch is a very powerful word. If you tell someone, do this, do that, no I won't, yes you will, no I won't, yes you will, and instead of yes you will, 3 words in English, you just say doch.
Yeah, that's a word in childhood when you have siblings that is used a lot.
A lot. Anyways,
thank you for that great comment.
Yeah.
And we now into Dark Passion Play. Now we are
Per Lindros.
I think the first comment, and 5 likes for that. In my opinion, The Poet and the Pendulum is a masterpiece, both on album and live, especially when Floor is singing. And yes, we need a reaction on this song, and I love the album. I would do a reaction for that in the future, I'm promising. Concerning Annette's voice, before September 2007, Nightwish released Eva and Amaranth as singles, so a lot of fans had chance to listen to the voice beforehand, so most of the fans knew that the choir boy was not Annette. Yeah, I talked about that in the video, but I know that a few people thought the choir boy was Annette.
Yeah.
So of course, the most of the people do not know that it was a boy singing. Yeah, so, but thank you for the comment anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we have
TT. I like TTs. Do you like TTs?
Yeah, not yours, but...
No, those are ugly man boobs.
Yeah.
That is a different.
So, as a Nightwish fan, I like 99% of the songs they make from the album Dark Passion Play. I like Master Passion Greed and The Poet and the Pendulum the most. Everyone has a different opinion about this, but the three front ladies have contributed to what Nightwish is today. That is true.
That is true.
I do not forget Thomas of course, because he is one of who made all those masterpieces, but singing is also very important in my opinion to tell a story in a song. Oh, I had completely forgotten Marco because he was very vocal in the song Master Passion Greed, which I think it's great. So yeah, Master Passion Greed for us is difficult.
First of all, and most importantly, another one who got it right. It's not all about the vocals.
Yeah.
And even though we might disagree on the best tracks of this record, I do appreciate especially that you just saw through that whole voice discussion.
Yeah.
And again, we don't want to change your minds about
Absolutely.
which songs you love.
No, because it's obvious that we have different opinions. Because
I mean, even we disagree.
Yeah. Yeah, with a lot of songs, you've seen it. So, thank you for that great comment.
Yeah.
Rennie Jansen again. On my playlist...
What was it? Blood Brother in Rock?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That Brothers in Arms. No, that's a different thing. On my playlist, with all Nightwish albums, there is a song from this album that is the top section in the top 30 and 4 songs. If I take... to 40, it's 7, and if I listen through all, this is a great comment. This is the order I eat the song from Dark Passion Play. Like on my play is Amaranth, the Alena. So yeah, it's again something with favorite songs. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just wondering that Bye Bye Beautiful is just in the end. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much how I ranked the song from Dark Passion Play. I watched the whole 1 hour and 31 minutes and 32 seconds. Thank you for that. With you guys, always a pleasure. So I'm on for next album as well.
It's so great. It's so great. I mean, you might get some enjoyment off of watching those videos. We actually do get enjoyment off of you people watching those videos.
Yeah.
It's like we're on the same side here. It's like we're on the same page.
Yeah.
You guys are making us happy.
And that is actually I think the longest video is Dark Passion Play with this 1 hour and 31 minutes. Yeah, thank you again. So cool. Now we have James Bradford. I catch a little flag every now and then from the Nightwish community for my praise of Annette Olson. I can't help it. I think she has an absolutely beautiful voice, power and grace, and she always has a smile on her face. And the fact that she was behind the mic on what are considered by many to be the band's best album is not my chance. Not by chance. Yeah. So yeah, I love Annette too in the albums. So Dark Passion Play is
and I have recently grown to like her a lot more.
Yeah, and also she has a project with the ex-guitar player of Sonata Arctica, Jani Limatainen, The Dark Element.
He just says that name as if it was nothing. Jani Limatainen.
Yeah.
Did I just say it correctly as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. And so that is a really cool project, and they have written songs that really fitting to her voice. So that's a great project. Also some kind of symphonic metal. Yeah. And so yeah, it's just I think Annette.
It's a question of taste.
Yeah, and that is it was just like so difficult to join Nightwish after Taya. It was just really impossible. We talked about that too. So we get that. Thank you for that great comment. Yeah. So we have Mike Bourne again. Born again.
Oh my God! It's Mike Bourne. We should really insert those memes here and change the name to Mike Bourne.
Yeah,
it's Magic Mike Bourne.
This is a very odd album in terms of track, but with that said, Poet and the Pendulum is my absolute favorite Nightwish song, and close behind it's Sahara. Other songs that I would rank high for me are Eva, Meadows of Heaven, and 7 Days to the Wolf, and The Islander is a good song, but I do not love it. Now, for my own view, Master Passion Read, I will never listen to it again and view it was quite likely the worst song from Nightwish in my opinion. Film is spot on with Whoever Brings the Night. So,
even though we do not agree
that is
everything,
yeah.
But it's just nice to hear that. You know, how dare I say something negative about Nightwish in general? So it's very great to see that it's appreciated after all, at least by some of you guys. So thanks a lot for this comment, man.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So we have you again. So sorry. I love this album. It's not my favorite, but I love enough songs. I do like Annette's voice. I like in studio album and in live performances. She is so emotional and sweetie. Now I think that my favorite song from the album is Amaranth, the Hera, Eva, Poet and Pendulum. Beautiful.
It's very high up in the rankings.
Yeah, because
I'm surprised.
Yeah, but the song is good.
The song is good.
Just the problem with the intro that it's not coming back. We talked about that.
But it's still surprising.
Yeah, my top 5 list. That's always difficult because I love them all. I am so thankful for your idea to analyze all Nightwish albums because you say something who didn't listen or understand because I have no music education and have to go and listen it again and realize that you have right and thank you for this. I will wait to imagine the next album to hear it you again. Till then, be safe. That's also a great great compliment. Also.
Yeah, and it's so cute. And by the way, you don't have to have any musical education.
We don't
at all. It's like, what do you mean we don't? We do know a little bit about music,
but
we're self-taught. Yes,
but that's what I meant.
We do have some musical education, and I think quite a lot by now. I mean, we've been doing it for years. But again, you do not have to have musical education. Again, to me, music is pure emotion, and as long as it conveys a certain emotion, hey, come on, nobody has the right to tell you whether you're right or wrong. It's like. You're spot on. Trust me, absolutely. You are spot on. And if you disagree with me, you're still spot on, as well as I am. It's just like there is no right or wrong in those things.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that you do appreciate what we're saying, and thanks for. I mean, it's almost love we can talk about here in the comment section that we're getting. It's like it's cool, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cool. And I would have never guessed that when we started doing those videos.
Because
especially since the first video, I was like, yeah, man, we're going to create the most disliked video, yada, yada, yada. And eventually, we did in the end.
but that was...
But there was a lot less hate than I expected. Yeah, so thanks, y'all.
Yeah, we were also wondering how many people will watch the video. Answer for First is by far the most watched because in the beginning there weren't so many people who know the concept of these album reviews. And now we are for all videos around the 500 views from now point was
more or less.
And I think these 300 or 400 people are the watchers who really watch the video from the whole. Yeah. So I can see that.
So that is way more than I expected.
Yeah, and of course there are a few people who just don't want to see 1.5 hours of our faces, and so I'm not a YouTube watcher in every way. That's the curious thing. I don't watch anything on YouTube, something like we do here. So I absolutely understand it. So I can praise you enough for watching this video. And if you're still watching, you just. I think definitely.
Come on, continue. We have to hurry up a little bit. I'm sorry, we have to continue. I'm sorry. You know we love you, and by now you know we love you. But no. By the way, I like that you call him.
You don't
Stormy.
have to work tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow. So.
Yeah, but still, we don't want to have this video being 55 hours long.
Yeah, well, I just am interested with.
By the way, are we still in
the first sentence is great.
Hello, Stormy. Again, I like that you call him Stormy. It's like, it's cute. Did you realize that I did something that you never could? Getting Phil to listen to this album, I mean.
Yeah, that's what we have talked earlier a bit. But you are so right. That is... a bit disturbing for me,
it's so cool. You have tried and tried. What? Something like 13 years already, and it took only a few weeks for me.
Think about it. Yeah, but that's so true.
Absolutely true.
It's so true.
It's absolutely true.
That is so sad for me, but it's true. Absolutely. That is so cool. Thank you for the great comments again.
It's just
Yeah, it's so cool, and it goes longer. Oh my god.
yeah, that's so boring. Okay.
That is, it's so curious for me that there are so many bad comments about Whoever Brings Tonight, because I still like the song. Thank you for that great comment again, Lewis. Cascade Finn, are we still in? Yeah, we are still in Dark Passion Blade.
Yeah.
Wow, a bit surprised you hate Master Passion Greed and Last of the Wild. For me, those, sorry, with the Eyelander and the Poet and the Pendulum are the highlights of the album. Not their best album, but not their worst either. Yeah, you're right.
By now, I do agree on that.
I thought they were funny good. Yeah, so Master Passion Greed is a song that I think what I've read in the comments is just like either you love it or you hate it. There's nothing so much in between.
Seems like it.
Yeah,
Seems
that's
like
surprising. But thank you for that great comment again.
Yeah.
And we're now here to Harry Pitkänen. Human Nature is out because of coronavirus. It's around us. We need good music right now, says Nightwish. Released it earlier than planned. New album is coming available now, posted from Finland. The 1st of April.
1st.
The problem is, in Finland, you are having...
You're in a different time zone.
Yeah, and when you released that post, it was the 31st of March in Germany still. And I knew it is
1 hour
April
too
Fool.
early, sorry.
Yeah, it's April Fool's, and it was a nice try. It was a nice
Great
try.
effort.
Yeah,
Great effort.
it was a nice try.
And by the way, just earlier today I was like, hey dude, did you read that comment? Supposedly the new Nightwish album is out. So I fell for that shit. Alright? You got me. I'm stupid and I have to fall for that. So great comment, thanks.
Thank you for that. Now we into Imaginary, I have to say. My favorite Nightwish studio album. You both cursing very well in Finnish.
Vittu perkele.
Movies and TV series are with the subtitles. So
thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. Thank you. He's also a person who comments a lot of videos. Thank you for that.
Sims.
Yeah, really cool. And
Philip
still again.
Well,
You have
yeah.
to read it again.
Okay, Imaginarium is my favorite album next to Century Child. Well, we're pretty close on that one at least.
Yeah.
It's a really diverse album and still manages to keep the theme feeling so strong. Whether the songs are soft or heavy, slow or fast. I saw the movie not too long ago. Oh, yeah, I remember that comment.
Yeah.
And enjoyed that as well. Seeing the movie helps to improve the very end of the song of myself too. Rescom is my favorite on the album, and I agree that Marco's voice in the first parts aren't the greatest, but it's a small bit and always forget about that because I like the rest of it so much. So
Yeah.
it's interesting
yeah, absolutely.
that Imaginarium is your favorite album without you haven't known the movie.
Yeah.
So because to me it goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
wow,
That makes the album even greater. I think you.
Yeah. So
but it's a great album. It's our number 3 in the ranking. But
and I'm sorry for reminding you of Marco's voice being not too great at times.
It's a problem of the song, so I have to agree with you definitely. Or maybe you have agreed with me. It doesn't matter. So, Likala again. Of course, you need more than one listen to review 18-minute album. First listen is more like first impression. There are songs I've started to like after 5th listening. Actually, most songs.
I think that was about the upcoming album because you were saying that hey,
yeah, that could be true.
You can do a first impression video, and we'll probably do a proper reaction afterwards after we listen to it for a while.
Yeah, but
and you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's impossible to give a proper
And it
statement,
would be
you know?
completely unfair.
Yeah, it would be unfair.
And so
because
yeah,
I would be ridiculously hard on it for no reason.
yeah,
Just
and
because that's
if you
my
just
preconceived
imagine
notion.
if you have done an album review for Dark Pleasure Play when it came out, it would be
Yeah, it would have been total destruction.
yeah, and so we will
Would be
keep that
fair.
in mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, Juhis again. I know it's your favorite album too. It's Juhis' favorite album.
Yes.
And go and watch our other reviews. You only need 5 or 6 hours. I think you also need 5 or 6 hours to go to this point of this video.
Maybe. Maybe. It's likely.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we another Finnish lesson. Magic Winter. It's Taikatavi, so the track on the Nightwish, and the other thing is with the spring.
Yeah, the rear winter.
Yeah, it's really interesting because what one letter can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, we do have that in German, but fuck it.
Yeah, but we don't have.
We don't have that.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have rear winter.
But I have to say, Skelter, how you forgot, Stormy, what we talked about over a year ago. So yeah, I forgot it. We were talking about Flo best outfits, and I shared you a song where she wore my favorite dress, and I actually shared you a video where she performed that song. I'm so sorry. After I've read this comment, I remember it, and the outfit was great. But honestly, I've looked the video also because you told me about the outfit, and I haven't listened to the version of Skelter by Flo so much because I was just looking at the outfit. Because we were talking about
getting
that.
distracted by video.
Yeah, so, but...
and again, na 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 na.
Where is na 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 na?
Na 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 na. It's again about the singing or the vocal line being a little bit like kids.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
treating each other. It's like
Ghost River is your favorite track song from Marcel Skelter. So yeah, I think it's just a great album. So it's...
it is a
yeah.
fucking great album.
Yeah, but it's something
So
for you.
Phil, I'm glad to hear that you don't hate Annette anymore. You're welcome. I guess. No, I mean, I have to thank you for making me do that. She has become to one of my top favorite singers. Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far, and I probably will not check out Dark Element, her new band. It's just because I'm still an ignorant, stubborn fuck. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, it's again. Thank you for making me listen to it.
Yeah.
It's pure gold. It's pure gold. Our
Yeah.
reviews are pure gold.
And thank you for the link again. Of
Yeah.
course, I will listen to it because the next time I will really listen, not look at the outfit, I just listen to the Flow version. But there's no chance that someone sings it better than Annette.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah. So, you again, probably Anastasia or whatever. Well, thank you both for your reaction. I love this album very much, but I didn't see the movie. What? Yet to understand your comments. Watch the movie. Watch
the movie. We can hardly recommend it enough.
It's so worth it.
It's really a good movie.
So you just watched over 1.5 hours of our faces. In that time, you could watch the whole movie
Easily.
Yeah.
Plus, it is a good movie.
Absolutely.
Well, let alone the music.
And you don't have to like Nightwish.
No.
It's
If you like movies, you probably are gonna enjoy that one.
absolutely, I'm absolutely sure. I think Annette's made a great job with Nightwish in this album, yes. And I agree completely that Skelter is Annette's songs, yeah. She is amazing not only in vocals but in her performances too. Slow Love Slow is a jazz song, something different in the metal world, and a good experience for Nightwish too. I remember Annette's to sit in a chair to wearing a hat, and she drive us in a mystical world and song of herself. I love Annette's performance. She doing with so passionate, her movements in the right tempo, always or never boring. The watching.
To sum it up, you really love Annette.
Yeah. Turn Loose the Memories is my favorite, and always cry. The lyrics in the music with Annette melody voice is so colorful and emotional. I love this song so much. The Crow, the Owl and the Dove song is also one of my favorites in this album. And I really do love all the other songs on the album from the start to finish. I think everybody just say that there is
This
no
album is fucking great.
great, and there is no bad song.
Yeah.
It's just
But the really important thing is the last sentence here. And yes, Stormchild, I want to have your reaction with Phil in Human Nature together. See you in Endless Punk's most beautiful next. Be safe.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Thanks. I mean, you guys subscribe to his channel and are tolerating my face in the videos as well.
Yeah.
And since you seem to get some enjoyment off of it, I'm very grateful to actually hear that or read that in the comment section. So thanks a lot for that. And we're trying to be safe, and be safe yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right?
Yeah.
Cool. Next one.
Lickala again, are we still in? Yeah, we're in Generium. By the way, I personally like the instrumental version of Song of Myself more than the studio album version. The more calmer ending gives me shivers. Best version though is a 6-minute Wacken version. I agree, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, it's still one of my favorite of the album with spoken lines at all. Edith Leaves Eyes singer, Elina Sierrala, is the second cousin of Thomas.
That's where we got that from, by the way. So I know you saw the other videos, so we actually picked up on that one already.
Yeah.
Because you said differently. You said cousin of
I think from Taya, I think. And we will do a Leaves Eye reaction video someday.
And I promise that I won't just ruin
I
video.
I think we were a bit too bad. I think
we were joking.
We were joking. So don't get us wrong, because
it's not like we don't like Leaves Eyes. We don't know Leaves Eyes. Like
that's the true story.
Tell us a good song to listen to
with a new singer, because
with a new singer,
because we know Liv Christie and
Liv Christine, I think
it's Christie.
I think it's Christine.
It doesn't matter. So. But yeah, just tell us a song. We would love to do a Leaves Eyes song here for the reaction, because I'm really curious about her.
Actually, me too.
I know she's a beautiful blonde lady. That's the only thing I know.
I don't know that.
So we have also
Sargon sounds like a character straight out of the Lord of the Rings books.
It's also a translation. Thank you for that. Also, also Alvin, thank you for
the second cousin thing.
And he studied lead singing like Tyre, okay? And he does give us a link, so maybe you should check that out.
Maybe we should just use that link.
Yeah. Owen?
Again.
Hard Rock Phil.
Yeah. Hard Rock Phil. It's just that's me.
Yeah. I'm sorry we can go through everything.
Yeah, it's just but it's so great, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate
that.
But
favorite songs also Slow Love Slow, so you're pretty much you agree a lot.
We do agree a lot. We do agree a lot. I mean, my favorite song, what's the title again? Wait, don't tell me. I can remember it. For the Heart I Bear? No, I Once Had. For the Heart I Once Had.
Save the Beer.
Save the Beer. What? Save the Beer, yeah. For the Heart I Once Had is my favorite track off this record. So we do not agree 100%, but close enough. Close enough.
I'm just checking out, Aurin, if you yet had comment for
the Endless Punk Smoke.
Yeah, in the end we will check out that again. Thank you so much for your great comments. And now we have...
Oh yeah, come on. What are those names? What are those names?
I'll just read the first 5 letters.
No. We are not supposed to make fun of names,
but in German it's
Tunte
in German is too funny.
Yeah,
it's too funny.
Yeah,
I was so sorry.
It's basically like I don't know. It's tranny, I think.
Yeah,
Tunte is tranny.
But we're sorry. We're sorry.
Tunte matomin. So it's a whole word. Yeah. So I'm sorry for him being silly and me falling for that.
Sorry. It's also the translation. Thank you for that.
It was a little more in detail.
Also,
so I really appreciate that.
Vitu seems to be a really popular word of some reason among my foreign language speaking friends. Actually, it means woman genitals. Really?
Yeah, pussy.
Oh, I like to live your Vitu.
To what my lick. I understood to live your Vitu. I was like, what the fuck?
I want to live in your Vitu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's popular to wish someone to go there if you don't really care of them in their...
Crawl back into your mother's womb, basically. Zurückgefickt und abgetrieben.
Yeah. Love it. That's harsh.
Yeah.
So if someone wishes you to pain, Vitun, it's not a compliment. Yeah, I guess that.
Yeah.
It's not a nice word. But thank you for that explanation. Really cool
Yeah.
to learn something new.
Yeah.
We're still into Image General. My album ranking is a bit different, okay, but it's not so far away. Image General, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
Did you just say blah blah?
Yeah, I said that. I'm so sorry. René Jensen. It's just like we're really, I think, close to 2 hours now.
Jensen, call me maybe.
Yeah. So now we get into Endless Forms Most Beautiful. Now it's getting interesting. So, let's get
You only had to wait for 2.5 hours.
Yes, we want
to the
to.
interesting section.
You're commenting, I think, every video we have done. Thank you for that. And I know Endless Forms Most Beautiful would be difficult in the comment section and also in the like and dislike section.
By the way, I really like those dislikes.
Yeah,
It's so amusing.
Yeah, so we knew that gonna happen.
It was inevitable.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, but we will go through the comments as well because they are really interesting. And
The first line is straight
curious,
out of your mouth.
Yeah, curious, very curious.
your
Longest
favorite
rant I've ever watched.
Thanks for watching that rant.
Because we know it's really hard. If you like the album and watch us nearly 1.5 hour and
talking smack about the record.
Yeah, but we weren't so harsh, in my opinion, because we really have good points.
I think so.
But I know it's hard and difficult to watch us so long.
But hey, again, I gave a disclaimer. It's gonna be a rant.
Yeah.
And thanks for still sticking with us. You know, it's like the longest rant you ever watched.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a big compliment.
It's a big compliment because other rants you turned off. So
yeah, but good things in this video, Tommy and Katalot shot. Yeah, I love it, and Tommy and Katalot just sent me that. So thank you, Tommy and Katalot. They will be on tour with Nightwish in the end of the year if the whole virus thing is hopefully gone. I disagree pretty much everything else. Well, I can agree with the mixing of the album. That's interesting. Is our Flo's vocals could have been mixed much better, and the songs sound so much better live, but that's it. Yeah, I have to agree, the songs definitely sound better live. Yeah, that's true. We talked about that mixing problem. So don't get too mad with us. It's just an opinion thing as everything.
Yeah.
Of course.
And hey,
thank you for the comment.
Flash for fantasy.
Yeah. So yeah, with that said, Lawrence Domino. Love the singing bridge by Flo with choir and still theater plays. So make better album mix, etc. What an experts. Yeah, right. Nightwish is high band level. Yes, Nightwish is high band level.
Really? Are they? It's like, come on. Don't be stupid. It's like we never doubted that in the slightest. It's like
it's the highest praise to Nightwish that we actually do these reviews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, make a better album, a mix, etc. What an expert. It's like, come on. We're probably a little more expert or a little closer to expert.
Even if not, we have good points.
Than a lay listener. Plus, on top of that, we actually judge what's there and not what we wish to be there. So it's if you heard us out, like if you actually heard us out, like the people that are still watching. He's not watching. No. We should have put that first.
Yeah, that's true.
You would know that, we're not just shitting on it for no reason.
Yeah. So that's a comment. That's.
But hey, still thanks.
Thanks for the comment. We appreciate every comment. So it's interesting, but it would be so much cooler if you just have written down what you really disagree
on. Yeah.
That would be so interesting.
Yeah.
So if you actually watching this, just give us your opinion in which you think we were wrong. That would be so cool and interesting.
Yeah, but again, I do like those comments because it's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
And if someone who does not give a shit about what we're actually saying is pissed off by what we're saying, well, it's a win in my account.
Absolutely. So thank you anyway. Mm-hmm. So we have Floppy.
I love this comment.
Take a chill pill, Phil.
Take a chill pill, Phil.
I have sent him that comment via WhatsApp immediately when I saw it because I thought it was so great.
It is so great. Take a chill pill, Phil.
Well, that chill pill, Phil, could be also a nickname in the future, but it's not something you can say when you're really drunk. Then it would be really impossible. But what a great comment!
Yeah,
what a great comment.
Period.
We just love it. And so we have Ralf Meyer. He also comments a lot of my videos. So thank you for that, for every video.
Hello guys, I totally not agree with you.
That's absolutely okay. Yeah, because everybody has its own opinion.
Next.
Also would be interesting to hear more thoughts why.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. So we have Tim, great content, keep it up. Yeah,
we will.
Hear that. We will, Phil. So so we have Lewis, that is one of your greatest comments ever.
Yes,
ever. Yeah. I wrote that in the morning. I'm talking about Friday morning. And I was just so happy to read that comment because you were so on point.
Yeah,
and
with
just
everything.
Everything. Because you also have a lot of good points.
And you sum it up pretty good.
Absolutely. Because you have written down here stuff that
everybody's still watching.
Yeah.
Read this comment for yourself because we couldn't do it justice by trying to sum it up.
Yeah.
This comment is just everything that we were trying to say in a nutshell, but phrased properly or better even than what we could say. Absolutely. So this is just A+.
Ja.
1 Absitze.
1 Absitze, wie der Herr Leiber sagen würde. So
it's an A+.
Yeah, but it's just, and 99.9% of the dislike think you are bashing Floor. Yeah, that's true. But
even though we did not,
they haven't listened to us. They haven't watched the video because we were just saying the whole video how great Floor is, and I was saying in the beginning that I like Floor even more than Talia. I said that in the very beginning since 2003. So and Talia was still in Nightwish. So that is absolutely bullshit.
Yeah,
that's bullshit because we know that there are dislikes, but that are exactly from these 99% of people. You're absolutely right, we absolutely agree, and you have a great point. But I have a question for those. First, if this album would have still been synced by Ned, would you still think this is the greatest album? Hell no. That is so on point.
They wouldn't. So again, just read the entire comment, please, because it's great. It's just the best comment. It sums up everything perfectly. And by the way, usually I tell you to like the video. Please like this comment. It's just
absolutely.
It's A+.
And so also you have a completely different opinion about the soul songs, but that's also okay. Yeah. And he just left a great explanation also from the ranking of the album.
Yes, and he still dares to say that Weak Fantasy is his favorite track, even though I stated my point very clear. Yeah. So he's living proof of us not being able to change any minds on anything, and we don't even try to, and he gets it. Yeah. He still is sending us the message, hey, I love this song. And so
also it's the greatest show on earth issue. He was so happy that he's not alone with his opinion about that. Also great.
I think he enjoyed my rant.
Yeah, I think he also have put the great show on the last track. We did the Eyes of Shakrat Kula. But we don't talk about that anymore. And also, I want to say the list of the albums because I think that's a cool, short explanation why. And I love it.
Absolutely.
For him, I just tell it because I just love it. Imaginarium, there is no question about it. Okay, a favorite album is a favorite album.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you don't need a reason for it.
The most solid album, we agree. It is the most solid Nightwish album. Sandwich maybe biggest amount of hit songs. For me, the most emotional songs. But I do agree with the hit songs. It's absolutely true. Dark Passion play a lot of great songs. Okay. Oceanborn, I found Nightwish with this always special. Yes, indeed.
We understand that.
Once, for some reason, just left a bit unfamiliar to me. So Once is also for us a bit...
it's left in thin air, basically.
Angel for first really underrated album, and I have found it again recently. So maybe need at a bit time.
Yeah, maybe if we ask you, like, let's say half a year from now, maybe it's going to be a little higher in your ranking. Who knows?
Yeah, because when we started this video, we we both were surprised that we actually rank Angel Fall First.
That high.
Yeah, that high. But when we talked about it, we also realized how great it is, and also we listened to it again.
Yeah.
And so absolutely cool. And the last place, so we absolutely agree, is Endless Form's Most Beautiful. Not any song that would really give me goosebumps, and a little flat album. Absolutely right. There is no song that gives me goosebumps.
That is absolutely
That's true. And Nightwish is for me a goosebump band. For me personally, especially in the earlier albums. And
absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah, but hey, something, again, I said read the comment for yourself, but something that I really want to read out loud to you guys is, you, Phil, are more than welcome to join Stormy in the future too.
He does now.
And by the way, thanks for the invitation. I'm more than glad to take it. You talk a lot of nonsense too, and get lost of the subject very often. Happens. But that is just funny, so double thumbs up.
Yeah.
So, you get me.
Yeah.
You get me, and I'm glad that you are not tired of my face already. It's good. It's
yeah, cool. And we're absolutely sure we do a few videos more in the future.
Probably
Especially,
not as frequently.
No, there is one album review coming in a few weeks. We can tell you that. Yeah, of course. So, we are on Philip again. Surprise!
Did you just say we have Philip again?
We have Philip again, but it means the same, so it doesn't matter. So surprised to see these early, but I am on Eastern time. Okay.
Oh, by the way, yeah, that's when I realized that he's from probably the United States of America if he's talking Eastern time.
Yeah, because I released that video really early because my free day from work.
Day off.
In the morning, day off. So yeah. I used to play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. What is that? I'm not,
Monster Hunter. Yeah, well, forget it.
it's just something like Mammut?
No.
No, okay. And
gamer stories, I love them.
Group of Germans. So I know that time is about 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. I miss those days. It may was many years ago. My most used phrase being "Tut mir leid, nicht verstehe." It's more like nix verstehen.
Well, if you're if you're using incorrect German, say "nix verstehen."
Yeah.
It's even better because.
But nicht verstehe is not right. It's not correct.
It's not correct.
It's
yeah.
not correct.
But it's close enough.
Yeah.
You will understand.
We
I mean,
will
you do understand us. So.
Yeah, my English is way far from being perfect. I did learn some. That's the word.
Rudimentary.
What is that?
Rudimentär.
Really?
Yeah.
Deutsch okay. We were with them, and they knew a good bit of English. Very nice people. Anyway, I watched this and give any further thoughts I have. I've been watching on Wednesday to get here for the next album review from Stormchild and Phil. Does Phil have his own channel? If so, I'd like to look at his also a big compliment. And do you have
It's a great compliment.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. And no, I do not have a YouTube channel. Oops. I'm sorry, I guess.
I know in the beginning he was a bit laughing at me because of my channel.
Yeah. Because I was like, wow, dude, you gotta have balls of steel with your English to sit in front of a camera and talk for, I don't know, a couple minutes. And I was like, you're making an ass out of yourself. But turns out, he didn't make an ass out of himself.
And it just makes fun to do that videos. And you'll learn that.
By the way, it is fun.
It is fun.
But it makes fun doesn't make any sense in English. It is.
No, doesn't matter. It's nicht verstehen.
Nix verstehen.
Yeah. So yeah.
But again, thank you so much.
Yeah. Great comment. Great comment.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, we have René Jensen. You have followed us for all the review videos.
Yeah.
I do agree. A lot you say. I don't think it's the best Nightwish album either, but I wouldn't place it as low as you guys. Still, I was probably more into it on release than I am now, and forward songs I like The Greatest Show on Earth, Yours in Empty Hope and Weak Fantasy more than I do Present Time. If I look at my playlist with all Nightwish songs on it, I got 3 songs from this album in top 30: Endless Form's Most Beautiful, Elan, Shadow Before the Beautiful. That's also my favorite tracks from the album. If I take that top 40, honestly, I suddenly 7 songs adding Our Decades in the Sun, My World and Yours in Empty Hope and Weak Fantasy. I do agree that Endless Form's Most Beautiful is a title song for sure. I might think you are a little harsh on my Walden. And I also agree that Alpenglow got a nice chorus. Unfortunately, the rest of the song doesn't do it for me. The Greatest Show on Earth do have nice parts, but yes, it's a long for me to listen to anymore. And yes, there's something with the sound and mixing that I think could have been done better. Still, the songs are decent, but yeah, decent is the right word. But knowing it could have been done better when the song itself actually gets something going, just wrong mixing, voice volume or something. However, a lot of works better live than listen to the album. Ranking albums, okay, here's my list then. Also interesting list. But he has some good points, and I think decent is the absolutely perfect word for these songs. They are decent.
Well, I would even go as far as calling them harmless.
Yeah, yeah, but that is also he understands the problem of the album.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, there have been several comments that were actually just in the same vein as our.
Yeah, that's cool. But
thoughts,
it's a difficult album, and I agree. The live versions are way better. I absolutely agree with that.
Well, they could be worse.
So looking forward to Human Nature. If I did that correctly.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we're looking forward to. Absolutely.
And again, it leaked.
It leaked.
But again, that was probably another April Fool's because it was again Lawrence Domeno.
But I think it is leaked. Of course, we're in the internet world. I haven't watched it out because it's a bad thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Plus, again, we told you guys
you
that
have,
in another video, you have to support your band, especially in this time. So
so I
do not download illegally.
Yeah,
buy the record.
I pre-ordered my Human Nature version today. Actually,
I didn't.
Yeah, but you don't need it because you can listen it to my place.
Yeah.
So now we have Hana Dagelong Tumyanketa. That was what my shirt. I just love it. My shirt. Lekala.
Different shirt today. We change from time to time.
You have followed us in every video. Thanks for that. Damn, that was harsh. Yes, it was. I want unsub because you guys said it's a bad on Nightwish scale, which I disagree because otherwise 3 out of 10 would be unlistenable garbage. I wouldn't probably give better score to an album full of farting noises or something horrible, annoying mainstream pop album. I'm not saying every mainstream music is horrible, but a lot of it is. I mean, Elan is pretty mainstream. But then again, it isn't. I agree.
I love this comment.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for not unsubscribing my channel because it's just an opinion.
Yeah.
And we're running out of battery.
So we have to. Probably this is probably gonna be the last comment. And if we didn't comment on your comments, we're sorry, but the battery is actually.
But we will see how far this go, and maybe then we can do another video with a cut where we say goodbye. So
on our cell phones.
We have Pritika. Flo is just a singer, but when Taya starts singing, I was in heaven. Said this Taya lover boy. I don't see a Taya. Is he standing behind us? Sometimes I'm very tired of these 1996 2005 Nightwish fans. That is just a lie. This comment is a lie.
To sum it up.
It's a lie. It's just a fucking... We never said that.
Never.
We're just praising Flo through the whole video. So this is
Some people don't want to listen.
It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. So sorry to say, but it's just bullshit. So yeah, Rob the Roy. My God, you two remind me of the old gift from the Muppet Show, Mon, Jesus Let It Go. All fans of Nightwish, get alive. I understand you don't like, it's fine, next. I never watched the Muppet Show, so...
Oh, it's two old grumpy dudes.
It's from the Sparkassen-Werbung?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that.
And again, old fans of Nightwish, get a life. Dude, you listen to our gibberish, and you took the time to comment under the video. It's like, if you don't like it, turn it off.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I'm absolutely sure you haven't listened to us.
No, damn sure.
Yeah. We're sorry, but it has also 5 likes, this answer. So, you just watch the video again, listen it carefully, and then write a good comment about which you disagree. with.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Thank you for your comment anyway. It was really entertaining.
Yes,
So
it was.
now
So I think we're through. That was the
we
last comment.
are through.
So we can wrap this up properly. The battery is.
I just have to watch if Aurin just released.
In the meantime, while he's checking that, thanks y'all for watching a lot. Wherever you're from, we saw Greek letters. We probably have someone from the States. We have people from Finland watching this. Yeah. Wherever you're from, thank you so much. This is the beauty of the internet, that we can get connected. And thanks for connecting with us.
Yeah, absolutely. We never have run out of battery every video, so this is going to be curious.
It's
the longest one. So, thank you so much. If you like this video, of course,
subscribe, like, hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
And by the way, share it to the haters.
And Aurin, for
battery recharged. Bye, guys.
Bye.